What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James, ThnxCya. Welcome back today to Roblox. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back. Today it is time, of course, for some brand new Bee Swarm Simulator. And today, this was an episode that I wasn't planning on doing one today. However, there was a brand new code just released, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to jump on and make a video for you guys, get this one out to you as quickly as possible, because I do feel like this is pretty much a time-sensitive code. And if it isn't redeemed within the next day or two, I think it's going to be gone. So yeah, how are you all doing? I hope you guys are good. Welcome back. Yeah, this code is pretty much a time-sensitive one. So this sometimes happens, it sometimes doesn't. So yeah, if you're watching this as of right now, the 26th of October 2019, yeah, if you've just joined the video, if you're one of the people that have typed first into the comment section, I see you, dudes. I see you, by the way. Yeah, this one will be valid. If you're watching this in like a week or two's time, unfortunately, I think it's probably not going to be working anymore. But in case you're wondering, the best way to keep up to date with all the codes is to make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I try and get these out to you as quickly as possible and as soon as they release. And yeah, that's kind of the best way to make sure you don't miss out. Anyway, I believe this code is actually supposed to be about the various bits and pieces that are happening this weekend. So just before we do it, basically, as of right this very second, old Sunbear, he's going back on vacation in 1 day and 10 hours and 29 minutes. So yeah, this is going to be up until the 27th of October, and then he's going to be gone. So if you haven't managed to do this just yet, hopefully you'll be able to. You get 250 tickets as the reward, and that's kind of nice because it might be like a Crimson or a Cobalt bee, or it might be half of a Photon bee or a Tabby bee or something like that. So hopefully you guys have managed to do that. And apparently, although it's a little bit difficult for us to tell because we do have the first edition Windy Bee, the first edition Windy Bee is going off sale in 1 day and 10 hours and 28 minutes as well. So yeah, if you haven't grabbed that but you were thinking about doing it, you've pretty much got like a day and a half to choose. In case you're wondering what the difference is between the regular Windy Bee and the gifted Windy, no, not the gifted, the first edition Windy Bee, quite simply, the first editions just have a little flag that says first. So yeah, we've actually got all of ours in first edition. It basically just means we got them to begin with. But yeah, that's literally the only difference. It's just like a little aesthetic change. So, I tell you what, I need to go and do my King Beetle and my Tunnel Bear. Although, having said that, we do have a stack of 15 microconverters, so I think, you know what, no, let's go and do the code first. I feel like we're being trolled a little bit here. So, yeah, this code is actually all to do with the mountaintop, which is kind of nice. Now, I did actually think about maybe trying to stack it up with a wind shrine donation, but the thing is, this code does actually give us some basic wins to begin with. And I was kind of thinking, you know what, let's not risk it just in case. I would quite like to do a coconut booster. But yeah, this one is all to do with the mountaintop, and I do feel a little bit trolled because literally last episode, we handed in our 29th Spirit Bear quest, and we accepted the 30th, which is this bad boy. It's called Spring Out of the Mountain. And there is a quest here for 10 billion mountaintop. So yeah, we went and did a diamond egg donation. We got 6 times mountaintop wins. And then we came to the field, we rolled 25 field dice in a row, and we only got 1 single mountaintop booster. So yeah, we managed to obviously use some glitter to make it 2 times, but ideally, if you're going to donate a diamond egg, you kind of do want those 3 times maxed out fields, and we didn't manage to get it. And the very next day, On It releases a code for the mountaintop. I feel trolled. I feel really trolled. Oh, jeez. All right, so yeah, we're going to go and do the mountaintop booster to begin with. So yeah, are we ready? Should we do this? I think we should. See, I'm not going to do a win donation. I'm just going to do this like fairly normally. So we're going to pot red extract, blue extract. We're going to use glue. We're going to use oil. We're going to use enzymes. And our code here is quite a good one. So if we do this, 3, 2, 1. Right. So the code, this is why it's time sensitive. It is quite simply Windy Weekend. So yeah, Windy Weekend, this one is going to give you a few nice buffs, but I do think it is only available this particular weekend. So yeah, hopefully you guys will be able to redeem this as quickly as possible. 3, 2, 1, and ta-da! Look at that! Look at that. We've got 1 Cloud Vial, 1 Jelly Bean, a Mountaintop Field boost, a Mountaintop Wins times 3, a Dandelion boost times 3, and a Dandelion Wins times 3. Is this I'm so confused. This feels like it's such a troll. We were literally talking about the Dandelion and the Mountaintop last episode. And Jelly Beans. Oh, and a 2-hour conversion boost? Dude, okay, so yeah, really, really nice code. Nice and spicy, I like that. So yeah, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do this mountaintop here for 15 minutes. Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do actually, let's go and boost it up ×2. I've got a single field dice, I might as well roll it. Pineapple patch, great. So yeah, bear with, I'm gonna do this for 15 minutes, and then I think after this, seeing we've got that conversion boost, I might actually go and do a wind shrine donation, see if we can get a coconut, and do 2 big boy boosts back to back. Hopefully we should be able to make some good honey here. Alright, okay, so we got a little bit of a dilemma here. I've only got 15 microconverters, and I've used 5 of them already here in the mountaintop. So yeah, what I'm kind of thinking is, I actually kind of want to do a coconut as well after this one, so I don't really want to go too crazy, seeing as it is only like a 2 times and, you know, a 3 times. It's not like the biggest mountaintop boost in the world. So yeah, I'm going to try and be a little bit careful here. I'm going to now just go back and forth and empty and use the, you know, the instant converters. So I kind of want to save my micros for just a second. See, this is the problem with the mountaintop. Like, the mountaintop is a really good field, don't get me wrong. But one of the problems about it is that it does take a little bit longer to get to than other fields, which is why, in general, I do think that the coconut field, especially with the boost, is probably the most reliable one these days. Because, you know, the problem is when you go back and forth, you might time out, you might lose your boosts, you might lose your stacks, all that kind of stuff, and then you have to rebuild them. And then as soon as you've got the momentum going, you then have to leave the field again to empty. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and save 10 microconverters if possible. And yeah, we're going to go and see if we can get them and top them back up to 15. And then we'll do a coconut and see how we can do. So yeah, hopefully we're going to get a coconut. It's been a little while since I've done one, like a couple days or something. Oh, we're really close to having 500 billion in the bank. Hey, okay, I didn't even notice. Yeah, currently we're on 497 billion honey at the top there. So yeah, at some point, basically what I'm doing is I'm saving it up because I want to... Oh yeah, as well as that, some people really like these numbers and stuff. I find it really lags out the videos, which is why I turn them off. It's basically just a big mess of yellow. In case you're wondering why I have them off, it lags out the videos a bit, but that's kind of what it looks like for me. You can see why I do this, because you can actually see what you're doing. Okay, I think that's going to be pretty much it for our mountaintop boost here from the code, so pretty good, I've got to say. It's definitely helped us a lot with that quest, although I don't think we've actually completed it just yet. Yeah, if I would have had more field dice, it would have been amazing to roll up to a 3 times, so hopefully... If you guys are planning on doing this code sometime within the next day or 2, you know, if you've got a nice amount of field dice, then now might be the time to roll them. You know, see if you can get that 3 times, or, you know, what you could do. I mean, I guess the smart way of doing it would be to, well, depends how long you want to stay on the mountaintop, but you could use the code. Well, then again, you want to make the most of the wins, don't you? So here's the thing, like, you could either use a 1 times, then glitter for a 2 times, then field dice for a 3 times, or you could try and do it 3 times straight away and have the 3 times wins. It's kind of up to you guys. Like, I feel like the wins definitely change the dynamic of field boosting, and I quite like them, actually. I do like the wins an awful lot. Oh yeah, I should also mention that, of course, with the different wins, depending on what field you get from the wind shrine, the percentage increase does change somewhat, so the wins do also give you a little bit of a field boost as well, but depending on the field, it does change. So I think the mountaintop one that you actually get is not that big compared to something like the coconut. But yeah, anyway. So we've completed that. We are now... I feel like we probably did... I don't know how much honey we made then. I want to guesstimate maybe we made about 5-6 billion. So not the biggest in the world, but definitely not the worst. And for a code, I'll take that any day. It's definitely got us super close to finishing the mountain field. We just need maybe like 1 more little session, and we should be able to do that. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and try and find myself some microconverters. Although having said that, I do really want those jelly beans. Jelly beans. And oil. Fantastic. What else are we going to get? Ooh, field dice. I'll take those as well. Nope, jelly beans. Field dice. Oh, right next to each other. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go and do my memory matches. Let's go and do the King Beetle, the Tunnel Bear. I'm going to do a bug run, see if we can actually get a few more than 9 microconverters. And yeah, I'll meet you guys up at the Wind Shrine. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully, we are going to get ourselves a sneaky cheeky coconut boost here, so that would be really, really nice. Let's see what we can do. Let's just donate 1 single gold egg. And come on, Mr. Coconut! Come on! Great. Oh dear! Blue flatter wins ×5, dandelion ×4, spider ×4, mushroom ×4. And none of those fields are ones that we need. Well, that's great, isn't it? Fantastic news. So don't get me wrong. Oh, I do need blue flower. You know what? I'm just going to go and do that bucket bee quest. Yeah, you know what? They're actually not that bad. So the one time that they are really good, especially, is if you use jelly beans. But we're saving those up for our quest. But if the jelly bean bugs actually come into the field, you can make some huge numbers. Like insane. Give me a 3 times boost. Yes! On it! On it has redeemed himself. Okay, nice. So I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go and do this quest. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, okay, that's that quest done. Yeah. You know, the thing is, this is what I say. Like, I always kind of grumble. I'm like, oh, geez, it's terrible. You know, it's not. Like, completely it's not. Like, the wins are always good, depending on if you can get that field boost with them. Obviously, though, I do actually think that these days, the coconut field really is where the honey is. So it is always nice to get a coconut booster, especially because we've got a quest for it. But yeah, I would always recommend trying to make the most of your wins if you can. We've got 11 minutes left, but you know what? I'm going to cut this one short here because I want to get this video out to you guys as soon as possible. So you guys can use the code. Oh, 10 glitters as a reward. Dude, thank you very much. What's the next one? Okay, nice and easy. Yeah, I want to get this video out to you guys as quickly as possible. So I'll just like waste the next 10 minutes of it. I could technically do it. I might do it in a second. But yeah, anyway. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please remember to poke me in that like button. And if you are not yet subscribed, go for it because we do Roblox done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. And see ya.